Please welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the visitors' sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His team fired up and ready for this one. Across from him, the Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
On play action now, Wilson. Oh no, they get him yet again!
Hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand.
He is in.
They gave yardage and didn't get it back. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got it.
Like we just saw.
Complete into Collins. And he's in!
Ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's into space past the 25.
Two scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from the Superdome. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. Thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
He'll manage only a couple. Demario Davis there on the play.
He was tackled at the 27.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Saints let out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Off injured in college, the 3rd quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard
on the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Devon Bailey. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing again, shot. Here's the screen coming for Kamara. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen
Gain
pass.
on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That one on target. And he'll be forced out of
A
bounds.
gain of 12 yards. And the Saints.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Josh Sweat there on the
He
tackle.
was brought down by Josh
Here now,
Sweat.
2nd and 9 from the 39-yard
Brings
line.
up 2nd and 9. At the Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. For Tyler Shuck, keep that football. That's his first career touchdown pass in the NFL. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Saints 7, Cardinals 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return is Greg Gordon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to be brought down.
As the first quarter wraps up, let's take a look around the league. The Eagles faced the Cowboys in the season opener, and kicker Brandon Aubrey secured the win with this field goal. Then the Chiefs took on the Chargers. The game came down to the wire going into overtime, but neither team managed to score, ending in a tie. Make sure to subscribe and like. Now it's time for quarter number 2.
Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
16-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Joshua Cardi comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7.
Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and quarterback Tyler Shuck heading back out to the field. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, a division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division. Yet people overlook it at times. Maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike. You think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady, and then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan, and New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees, and Carolina, we played in the Super Bowl. This was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets, new coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they've won 4 in a row. Can Atlanta, can Carolina, New Orleans, can they catch up? Because right now, like you said, Tampa Bay has been the dominant team in this division.
Greg, you lived it, you know it. While these may not be the biggest markets in the league, the rivalries amongst these teams really elevates what you see when you watch the NFC South go head-to-head, too.
Yeah, and over the years, there's been some major games played between Hall of Fame quarterbacks in uniform for all these teams. So it has a lot more history and a lot more, kind of relevance than maybe it feels as of late. The markets are a little smaller. The teams have been down. They might not have the premier star players that they had in past generations. So they've got to continue to rebuild these rosters, continue to have these new coaches find their footing. And, we might be a year or two away from the NFC South getting back to what it used to be.
Chuck to throw on second down. Right side, he's got Moreau. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. That one out wide for Kamara. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cardinals offense and receiver Michael Wilson headed back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson.
Brissett's pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
now it's Brissett. They'll try to work the screen with Connor.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st down, Brissett. Now he's just going to flip this forward. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 6.
To the air again is Brissett. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. It's Brissett. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Flush to his left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And it's Dak Prescott. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Cowboys had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10.
And 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they are not...
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
So, Greg, here come the Saints, and the question is, where are they going, right? 9-8, but they drop off last year from that record in 2023 to 5-12 in 2024. Derek Carr's retired, and I just look back and I remember the consistency of Drew Brees and Sean Payton, and now the question is, what's next?
Well, it's exactly right, and it's really what every team in the league is searching for, right? Like, in order to have long-term sustained success, you need to have stability at the quarterback position and the head coaching spot. If you have those 2 boxes checked, you have a chance, and that's really been the issue in New Orleans since Sean Payton and since Drew Brees went away. So can they find it? They believe Kellen Moore is that long-term answer at the head coaching spot. Time will tell. And then they got to get the quarterback position settled down. Derek Carr's now gone. Who is that next guy? Is he the quarterback of just this year, this week, or of the next decade? I'm not sure anybody right now has that answer.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Chuck gonna try to run it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 22.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. On the give, this is Kamara. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 9.
Chuck gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Down this close, 3rd and goal, I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on 4th down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6? Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. Greg, you take a peek back and look at the NFC West in totality. You just are reminded of how quick things change. I don't think anybody in the country thought the 49ers would be the last place team in this division last year. Shows you, one, how changeable it is, but also the quality of teams in this division.
Absolutely. And I mean, they were the Super Bowl favorite, at least out of the NFC. a year ago, and then to find themselves 6-11 at the bottom looking up. Pretty remarkable, but to your point, Mike, it just shows health, a little bit of good fortune. The other teams in your division, if they're a little weaker, your path is stronger. There's so many elements. The way the NFL schedule is set up, it's all tight. If you're good, we're trying to bring you back down towards the middle. If you're bad, we're trying to bring you up towards the middle. It's a league of parity. It's a league of ups and downs, and the teams that can break through that and sustain success, we got to give them a lot of credit.
And what I love about this division, Greg, is the different philosophical challenges that defenses see. We know Kyle Shanahan does with the nine. Unpredictability of Kyler Murray, plus the physicality of Seattle has played it. You've got to have a lot of clubs in your bag to play defense in the NFC West.
Oh, absolutely. And just think even a couple of years ago, it was even harder. And those teams were all competing for Super Bowls year in and year out. So it's a really good division. You have to be able to play really top-tier defense, to your point, because all 6 of those games, when you play all 3 of those division rivals, it feels different, it looks different, and if you're not good, they're going to score 30 on you. So it's a big challenge. It's not a division for the weak of heart, and it's going to be fun to follow on and see who comes out on top.
And he will be taken down.
Browns versus Bengals.
He got head tapped, stupid.
But the Bengals still came away with the win. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
Big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Greg Dortch deep to return. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The run out of a gun, and this is Connor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a
Give
gain
them
of
14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. A short one here, caught by McBride. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On the give, this is Connor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards.
First down.
It's good for a Cardinals first
A
down.
gain of 19 yards. First down, Cardinals.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Throw it. Brissett. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Here is Brissett. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down. Brissett. He'll try to run for it, and he will score! Jacoby Brissett, touchdown Cardinals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Joshua Cardi on 40.
That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. Kamara. Whoa! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Throwing is shut. Looking middle, he's got Moreau. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Saints.
Here is Schutz down first and 10. That's caught by Stoll. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Jack Stoll.
Throwing on second down, Schutz. This complete to Pope. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Saints.
The air once more, Schutz. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
The air again is Schutz. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. To throw is Brissett. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here comes second down.
Brissett sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Now Brissett. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. From the shotgun on third down, Brissett. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's going to have a Cards first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Joshua Cardi on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. So this one, a win for the Saints. It's a day for their quarterback and head coach together. A first NFL win for both Tyler Shough and Kellen Moore. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints